Hi everyone, Bianca here, chef, holistic nutritionist, and founder of the Vitality Kitchen, Edmonton's natural food apothecary, found on thevitalitykitchen.ca. Now we specialize in whole food cleanses, what we like to call the Nourish Cleanse. We also do customized meal plans, and I teach, as I'm about to teach you something, in and around the city and all over Canada actually, which is pretty exciting. So today I want to talk about something that is new to the Vitality Kitchen in 2015 that we are supremely excited about adding to people's food. And it is the world of microgreens. Now, microgreens, or living herbs, as I heard them described as, are incredibly flavorful. Now, when you're talking about boosting your meals and making them not only delicious, but deliciously healthy, microgreens are going to help you get there, and this is why. So, microgreens, one of the words, greens, so abundant in chlorophyll. So plants take the energy of light and then they create life within themselves, chlorophyll, which makes them green. When we eat a plant that is freshly picked and we eat it, we are getting that abundance of life creation. So that's why these are fantastic. Another thing is that these are so flavorful. This is arugula right here. So these are little baby arugulas, just grown, and so you can even see the little what do you call those? Roots. Sorry. You can see the roots. And when you eat this arugula, it's like the most arugula-iness you've ever had for such a small amount of something. And that's why microgreens are fantastic. Because if you were to take just a few snips of this, add it to a salad that might have arugula or might have spinach, you're really going to get that punch of arugula flavor without having to buy a ton of arugula. And arugula, I don't know about where you live, but I live in the north, Edmonton, Alberta. It gets very cold here, although it's not very cold right now, but it does get very cold here, and our growing season can be very patchy. So finding arugula in abundance can be quite challenging. But if you can get microgreens grown for you and you can get a little tray of arugula, these little arugula, and you sprinkle them through a salad, you're still going to get that peppery note without having to hunt down arugula in the middle of winter. And then we also have basil. So the thing that is so incredible about these is that the potency of their flavor. So even the potency of their aroma. So this is basil, and if I just run my hands across it like that, my hands smell like basil. It's incredible. So the reason that we are going to be adding these to people's foods and people's cleanses is, again, we want to highlight the fact that eating richly nutrient-dense foods and eating green foods and eating salads, all of these life-promoting foods is actually quite delicious, but it requires some know-how. So for instance, we love Thai flavors in the Vitality Kitchen, and we do a lot of Thai dishes, and this tray is coriander, and you can actually see the coriander seed on top, and then underneath is the cilantro. We are going to be adding this to curries, we're going to be adding it to salads, and these trays, the beauty of this actually, the best part, is that these trays last about 3 to 4 days if you just leave them on the countertop. Now consider this for a second. You leave, one of those bags of lettuce on the countertop, it will wilt on you. These will not. And if they do start to wilt and you are planning on using them within that 3 to 4 days, you just have to sprinkle them with a little bit of water or fill this big tray with water, and that will give them a little bit more legs and they'll last a little bit longer, or they'll stop wilting. But the best part is that if you know that you aren't going to be using them within that 3 to 4 day window, that doesn't mean that you should stay away from them. Just make room in your fridge, because then they'll last 3 weeks. When I heard that, I almost dropped to the floor, because it's very rare that you find herbs that last that long. Herbs are very delicate and they generally require being used like in an ASAP fashion. But with these, if you keep them in the tray, you make sure that they stay watered, and you put them in a temperature regulated fridge, which they should all be temperature regulated, you're gonna get 3 weeks out of this. So this tray that I got for myself and for the kitchen was $25. Now there are 12. There's 12 little boxes, or little planter boxes like this in there, and it's all for $25. And the fact that you don't necessarily need to use it all within the same week or even the same 2 weeks is phenomenal value for what you're going to get out of it. So you can boost as many dishes as possible. You can make your salads really vibrant. You can add it to smoothies. You can really do anything. It's carte blanche, and that's why herbs are so phenomenal, because again, we're going to get all those nutrients, vitamins, chlorophyll, energy, etc., but we're also going to get really flavorful food that's going to have some dynamism to it. So I would love to know, have you gone down the path of microgreens? Do you grow microgreens? Do you use microgreens? Where do you get them from? And if you're new to microgreens and you've decided that you want to get out into the world of microgreens, please do tell us in the comments below what your experience was, what you found, how you used it, because we're always looking for inspiration. Our menu changes weekly, so we're always looking for inspiration. So, me and my microgreens want to say thanks for watching. I'm Bianca, professional chef, certified holistic nutritionist, and founder of The Vitality Kitchen, Edmonton's natural food apothecary, and online at thevitalitykitchen.ca. Won't you come visit us? Comment below, share with all your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.